Hi everyone, this is the another example on maxima and minima. See the statement of the problem. This is also very important problem in both JNTU Kakinada and Hyderabad University affiliated engineering college. Discuss the maxima and minima of the function x power 4 plus y power 4 minus 2x square plus 4xy minus 2y square. This is the given function. Clearly we are observing that this function has only two variables. So first of all, let us represent the given function with f of x comma y. Let f of x comma y is equal to x power 4 plus y power 4 minus 2x square plus 4xy minus 2y square. So first of all, as usual, we have to find out the first order and second order partial derivatives which are represented by P, Q, R, S, T. Okay. P. What is P? Dou F by dou X. It means that we have to take the partial differentiation with respect to X only. So whenever we have Y, it would be constant. So derivative of x power 4 with respect to x is 4x cube. Here y power 4 is only in terms of y, that's why its derivative is 0. So we have to write plus 0 here. That's why I remove the term here. And derivative of x square is 2x. 2x into 2 minus 4x. This would be 4y because derivative of x is 1. And this is completely constant because in terms of y, that's why its derivative is also 0. Now q. What is q? Dou f by dou y. What is dou f by dou y? In this case, y terms only variables, x terms are constants. So x power 4 derivative with respect to y is 0, derivative of 2x square with respect to y is 0. So write derivative of y power 4. It would be 4y cube. Plus here derivative of y with respect to y is 1, 4x into 1. It would be 4x. And this is derivative of y square is 2y, already 2 is there. So you will get 4y. Okay. Next R. Dou square f by dou x square. Already first order partial derivative of f with respect to x is here. You can take another derivative with respect to x here. So from this only we are find out the second order derivative. Derivative of x cube with respect to x is 3x square. 3 into 4, 12x square. Minus derivative of 4x with respect to x is 4. This would be 0. Now what is s? Dou square f by dou x dou y. It means that dou by dou x of dou f by dou y. So where is dou f by dou y? Here. Q is nothing but dou f by dou y. For this function q, you should take partial derivative with respect to x. So this would be 0, this would be 0. Derivative of 4x with respect to x is only 4. Okay. Now what is t? Dou square f by dou y square. Already first order partial derivative with respect to y is here. For this function you should take another derivative with respect to y only. So it would be 12y. This is constant and derivative of 4y with respect to y is only 4. In this way we can easily find out the all first order and second order partial derivatives. Now we have to find out the stationary points. So for stationary points, otherwise to get the maxima and minima, we should find out the stationary points. So at the stationary points, slopes are zeros. So P is equal to 0, Q is equal to 0. Already know that first order partial differentiations represents the slopes of the tangents at the stationary points. So what is P? I will write this side C. What is P? First order partial derivative with respect to x. 4x cube minus 4x plus 4y is equal to 0. And what is the another one? 4y cube plus 4x minus 4y is equal to 0. So every term has 4. That's why we can cancel the 4 in each and every term. What are the remaining? X cube minus x plus y is equal to 0. And this y cube plus x minus y is equal to 0. This is equation number 2 and 3. So important thing is how we solve this both equations. Every problem has a different methodology which depends upon the equations of 2 and 3. Okay, that's why every problem has different model to solve these both equations. So please listen carefully. Here we are observing that this equation has minus x and this equation has plus x. Here we have observed that it is y, this equation has negative y. That's why I will add both equations. So x cube plus y cube is there. Minus x plus x gets cancelled, plus y minus y gets cancelled. So you have only x is equal to 0. From this, x cube is equal to negative y cube, and I will write minus y cube as minus y whole cube. So this cube gets cancelled. So you have x is equal to minus y. X and y are opposite. Minus 4. Okay. So you can also write the a cube plus b cube formula. Then also you will get the similar term. X is equal to minus y. That's why I am writing directly. Okay. So substitute this x is equal to minus y, otherwise y is equal to minus x in either of the equations 2 and 3. I am substituting in equation number 2. Substituting into, replace y is equal to minus x. So x cube minus x. Y means minus x. So plus into minus minus x. So x cube minus 2x is equal to 0. So x is the common term. You will get x square minus 2 is equal to 0. So x is equal to 0, otherwise x square minus 2 is equal to 0. So x is equal to 0 and x is equal to plus or minus root 2. Okay. So from this, if x is equal to 0, then y is also 0. If x is equal to plus root 2, y is minus root 2 because x and y are opposite signs. If x is negative root 2, then y is positive root 2. So finally, stationary points are are 0, 0 and root 2 comma minus root 2. Okay, because if x is equal to plus root 2, y is opposite sign of x. That's why y is minus root 2. And one more stationary point is there. If x is negative root 2, then y is positive root 2. So in these 3 stationary points, we have to discuss the maximum and minimum of the given function. Okay. So our aim is to find out the RST values at these all 3 stationary points. So we can do the case wise. Okay. See. Now see the case 1. The first case, stationary point is 0, 0. At the stationary point, what is our value? 12x square minus 4. So x means 0, y means 0. 12 times of 0 is 0 and minus 4 is there. So r value is negative. What is s value? It is fixed constant. It is 4. And what is t value? It is also 12 times of y. Y means 0. 0 minus 4 minus 4. Okay. So what is rt minus s square? Rt minus s square is minus 4 into minus 4 plus 16 minus 4 whole square. So it is also 16. 16 minus 16 is equal to 0. So whenever we got rt minus s square is equal to 0, we can't decide the conclusion. We can't decide anything from this investigation. It requires another investigation. Okay. So we can't decide the conclusion. We can't tell anything. Okay. So now see the case 2. At this root 2 comma minus root 2. At root 2 comma minus root 2. What is our value? So 12 into x square. What is x here? Root 2. So 12 into root 2 whole square means only 2. Minus 4. So 12 2s are 24. 24 minus 4. It is 20. It is positive. S is constant. It is 4. And what is t? T is also 12 into minus. Sorry, it is not y. It is y square. We can check it once. Okay, 12 into s is 4, t is equal to 12 into root y, y means root 2 minus root 2 whole square minus 4. So minus square becomes positive, root square gets cancelled, again you will get 20. So what is RT minus s square? 20 times of 20, 400 minus 4 square, it is 16, it is 384, it is positive. We are observing that RT minus s square is positive and R value is also positive. Okay, this is our observation. From this part, you should conclude that whenever both terms are positive, f of x comma y has minimum only. F of x comma y has minimum only. At this stationary point, root 2 comma minus root 2. In the similar way, in case 3 also, we have function has minimum at minus root 2 comma plus root 2. You can cross check it. Okay, because x has square and y is also square. In the starting, unfortunately I wrote only y. Please correct it. It is y square. Okay, unfortunately I wrote only y here. So, however, if x is negative, otherwise y is negative, then both are becomes positive. That's why at this stationary point also f of x comma y has minimum. You can cross check it. Okay. In this way we can complete the problem. Thank you very much.